should be trying, but I just can't let it go, baby. Should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking of all the...
When I auditioned for American Idol, it was interesting because I went by myself. I didn't want to take any family with me. I went by myself. I waited in line. You know, I got there the first day just to register. I waited in line, you know, maybe 7 or 8 hours. Got there at like 5 in the morning. And then I came back, they had me come back 2 days later. I came back 4 in the morning, and I was there all day. And you know, you wait and wait and wait in this huge arena with, you know, there was like 25,000 people there. I auditioned down in Orlando, Florida. You wait all day long for the chance to sing for like 20 seconds. And you know, after they hear you sing, they decide right then and there on the spot, you know, and you audition for producers first. You don't get to see the big judges. So I auditioned, and they put me through. I was only one for my little group that they put through. And then I had to come back 2 weeks later. During that audition, I did a screen test, did another audition for producers, and then they said, well, you can get the chance to perform and audition for Simon and Randy and Kara at that time. And so then I came back another month later and auditioned for all of them, and it didn't go as smoothly as I thought. You know, I sang well and thought that I had done well for the audition, but they grilled me in there and they made me sing multiple songs, and you know, I really had to like explain myself and explain why I should be there and why I could be, you know, the next American Idol.
Can do so much. Are you still mine?
Behind the scenes is cool. It's a whole nother world. There's nothing else like being on the show. They treat you really well. It's first class everything. It's hard to talk to your friends and family because they just want to ask you questions about everything going on, and it's, you know, basically impossible to explain what that really is like and how everything's going on. Even my wife moved out there and brought the baby and brought the dog, and we had an apartment for them, and it was still tough to explain to her all the different things we go through in the day.
All the things we should have given, but we didn't. Oh, darling.
I think people assume that things are going to be kind of handed to you, and you know, even if you win the show, you still got to work really hard, you know, get a great album recorded. So there's no easy road. There's no magic formula for it. It still just takes work. And for me, you know, I was going to be doing this regardless if I made it on the show or not. And you know, I'm a guy who likes to have his feet to the pavement and just work for it. Life after Idol for me has been really, really busy. I can't even believe that it's been this long after, because I feel like time has just flown by, and I've been working on an album. I've been really trying to make the best album, just period. I'm competitive, and I just want to be, you know, really recognized in R&B, you know, as a person who's a real deal. And so the music is good, it's honest, it's real music, and you know, it's music that it's good for your soul, it's good for your spirit. And I love making the record. It's been amazing for me. It's easy to get caught up in some of the advice that you're given on if you make it onto the show, into some of, you know, the preconceived notions you might have. You know, just be yourself. It's so easy to be yourself, especially with cameras following you around 24 hours a day. It's much easier to just be yourself. And I think people can really catch on to someone not being themselves, and it doesn't bode well for you on the show. So I mean, I think just success-wise on the show, be yourself and focus on the music and on those lessons you can get from some of the people working.
How long has it been? How you been though? Stop, you know this too, girl. Let's go upstairs, bro.